So my husband loves the planet. That's why we have induction. But it's been really good having induction. It's really quick to cook now. The stove heats up quickly. Everything gets cooked evenly. There's no burnt parts. I don't have to worry about that it's overheating, it's overcooking. There's just like, you can literally set it right from 1 all the way to 9. And it's perfect. I love that. Precise cooking. So my brother has an electric cooktop and it looks very similar to ours, but it's not the same. It's completely different. And ours is like 100 times better than his. I think if he does change, he will change to an induction next time because he's impressed by ours. It's lovely. If you use a magnet and you check on the bottom if your pan is magnetic, it'll stick. And so that's what we did. And now when I go op shopping, I have a little magnet and I check and it works completely fine. So I've bought a few pots and pans from the op shop too. So I know people are wary of getting an induction because they're like, oh, we're not going to get the rotis that we like to eat. But I haven't found it hard, to be perfectly honest. I roll them out like I normally do. I would make my dough like I normally do. But I use a cloth and I just spin them around on my pan and it works. They fluff up perfectly fine. I found that I haven't needed an open flame. Like a big part of Indian cooking happens like in a pressure cooker. So my parents made a trip to India recently and they got me an induction pressure cooker and it's the bomb. I love it. It's fabulous. It has little handles and it has a lid that locks in place and you can unlock it. It's got the whistle and it whistles for me, and it's got a lid that I can serve with it. And I know there are a couple of companies that make them too, so they're available, and which is great. Yeah. We love that it's easy to clean. It's fabulous. Like you literally just spray and wipe and it even gets rid of all the finger marks. It's fantastic. And we had a gas cooktop before and it was nice and new and we put alfoil down the bottom initially, but it was still hard to clean. Like you would get crumbs in there and it was just too hard. Now I love it. I'm like, all done and it's always sparkling and it's always clean and the second it's done, your house looks like it's received a facelift. Yeah, it's just better for the planet. Like we electrified the house and our lives to such a large extent. Because it is better for the planet, we are in the fortunate position that we can afford to do better, and so we should. We have a moral responsibility to do better. Yeah, and that's the bottom line.